Yeah, good morning. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Thursday, the 23rd of April, 2020. It is 5:10 a.m. local here in Vietnam. This is a look at my 12-hour high probability charts and what I've done on them in the last hour. The new candle for me was at 4 a.m. I was up at 4 a.m., but I had to wait for the spreads to come in once I chose what I was going to do. So let's have a look at what I've done. This is my watch list on the right, as we all know. The ones highlighted in orange are the ones I'm going to discuss in the video. The ones in blue are the ones I've currently got trades on, and the ones without highlight are no trades. So this is all the trades I'm trading, all the pairs I'm trading on the 12-hour. So we'll start with the Aussie New Zealand. As normal, my notes are on the right here. You can read them. They normally go from top down and left to right. So this is the high probability setup. I started with a sell in here. Then you can read my notes. Took a second sell. So we've got a sell based on hidden bearish divergence. So it's the red trend lines. Sells are designated by the red vertical lines and red horizontal solid lines, and buys are blue. So just so you know the colors of the different trades. You can read my notes, as I said, left to right, top to bottom. So then I took a second sell, taken on a trend line break. So this sell here was taken, it would have been a trend line through here. I've since removed it, broke down, but then it turned around. So then I took a hedge buy in here. And I took a third sell up here. Started to come down. My break even was somewhere down here. I think it got to it, but the MACD Platinum, which is this bottom indicator, is still above the zero level, so I didn't take any action when it did get to the overall break-even level. And now it's turned around and gone against me, and the MACD Platinum still above the zero level, so this morning I've taken a second hedge buy at 0.12. So overall, I'm hedged on all these trades, locking in a loss, and I'm still waiting. Now I'm waiting on another sell signal. So it's all very defensive this morning, both on my 12-hour charts and my daily charts. So there's not much happening, but yeah, have to defend the position, I guess. So taking a hedge buy here, that's all I've done. Euro Aussie, slightly different but similar. Now I've just added these new things to my charts. I'm going to add them all eventually. S1, sequence 1, S2, sequence 2. I'm just going to draw a little box on the trade that any sequence begins. Like with the Aussie New Zealand, it's just a one sequence, so it's just a one block of trades there, because the whole thing started on one side of the MACD Platinum. Whereas the Euro Aussie, this started as a buy when price was below the MACD, the zero level on the MACD Platinum. I took a second buy. Again, it was a trend line break. Didn't go anywhere, went against me. Took a hedge sell. Then took a third buy in here, very similar to the Aussie New Zealand. So there's a third buy there. Now this morning we've got a sell signal up here. It's pretty hard to see, but there's a red dot on the QMP filter just there, underneath there. So that's a sell signal for me. So it hedges this first sequence. So all these trades are involved in the first sequence. So I'm hedged there. Second sell was at 0.12, exactly same as Aussie New Zealand. But because the MACD Platinum's above the zero level, I've got hidden bearish divergence here. I've started a second sequence also, which is roughly at the same price, or about 5 pips difference, because the market moved just as I was placing both trades, so I just waited. So yeah, second sequence has started. So that's just a one sell trade with the MACD Platinum above the zero level. Overall break even is 136,848. It's way down here. Don't worry about it too much, because it's not really relevant at this stage, because what the plan is to try and make money off this sell side now. And in the meantime, I'll be hedged on the buy side. Then eventually this thing will go up and roll over and go, oh, there goes the alarm, sorry. Time to wake up for the second time today. Yeah, this thing will roll, this MACD Platinum will roll up, then will roll down again and give me another buy and get out of these trades. So that's the plan at the moment. Not much happening. Pound CAD, just left these on the chart. What happened yesterday, I closed half. This is sell here, double top. There's this nice bearish candle, got stuck in here. MACD Platinum got down through the zero level. I closed half. It's a very tight, couldn't do much with it. No, not much wiggle room. Put a stop in place. And yes, that stop on this little spike candle here was taken out. So that little spike that closed that second half of that position for us, 77 cents profit. It's been added to the list here. So no longer in this trade. So I can delete all that. So that's that pound CAD, no trade on. I'll just leave the lines on the chart so you can see what I was looking at and where my trade was. Now it's just flattening out and going nowhere. I can change this to unflag it. So that's it in a nutshell, guys. All these trades that I call in the 12-hour charts, all the daily charts are all recorded on a shared spreadsheet, results spreadsheet. There's a link to that spreadsheet in the description of this video. So you're more than welcome to go and check that out. And that's about it for now on the 12-hour charts. Very quiet start to the day for a Thursday. If you do like the video, please hit the subscribe button. If nothing else, hit the like button, and I will chat to you probably about 4 p.m.-ish this afternoon. Cheers.